What's up everybody, Tommy Har with the Real Side of Real Estate, and in today's video you're going to learn how to evaluate a 6-unit property. This deal just slid across our desk, and just going to kind of do a real-time walkthrough, deal analysis, and see what we got. So this deal came across earlier this week. They want $620,000. This is an A-class area of downtown Columbus. This is in German Village, and we're going to see what it's all about. So apparently the people renovated 5 of the 6. And kind of just going to run through the units, kind of check out the quality of the work, and see why they're selling it for so cheap, because the ARV on something like this could be like $900,000 to $1 million. So we want to see why why it just fell out of contract, why people are not liking it, and kind of go from there. But kind of gonna wait for our team member Matt. He's the one that's been talking to the company. My initial expectation and impression is they renovated the units, they started putting them up for rent, and they couldn't get what they wanted, or the management company isn't great. So want to figure out what's what and why it's not renting. So it's an up down, 3 low, 3 high, and 1 unit is occupied. So 1 occupied, 5 vacant, which is actually perfect. So just kind of looking at it from the outside, because you want to figure out like what deferred maintenance there is and like what it actually needs. So I'm going to kind of go through and make actually budgets in my head, maybe put it out on my calculator. But it's a block building, meaning that the entire building is made of cinder block or concrete block. So it doesn't need sided. That's good insulation. This is it's a nice property. I can't really tell about the windows. It looks like the windows are maybe even vinyl, maybe just a dark vinyl. Gutters are kind of shitty. There is no central air, so you'll see the cutouts for the central air unit. So if we do buy something like this, in order to get top rent, we're going to do a split system. So I've already kind of put that in my head. We've seen pictures. So outside unit, and then 2 inside heads, 1 for the living room, 1 for the bedroom. That's heat and cool. Those are about $3,500 a unit, I think. So times 6 should be about what, 22,000 bucks, something along those lines. So just looking from the ground, 3-tab roof. So this is in German Village, which is a good area, but it also borders a not very good area. So the police just ran across that way. That street kind of divides the nice from the bad. So it's pretty close to the quote unquote not so good side. The values are incredibly different from both sides. So we got a 3-tab roof. I think this building is 2,800 square foot, so 480 square foot a unit. That roof definitely needs replaced. So okay, we know right away we need to replace roofs. All of those things coming out of the roof are B vents, which are going to be forced air gas vents. So I know every unit has at least a gas unit in them. And I don't know where Matt's at, but let's just start, go ahead and walk in this thing. Yeah, he was right behind me at the office, so I don't know what in the world he's doing. Let's see. All right. He said, "Are you coming?" question mark. 1925. So there's a big lockbox there. So these windows are vinyl here. This is built okay. So it's got bolts. It's a little bit decayed, but overall, not bad. So we got a couple keys here. We got unit C, and we got unit B. All right, let's check it out. So we got the landlord special, the black painted stuff here. Okay, no lights. So this is, let's see if that kicks on. I don't think the power's on. The lights on the outside are on. Yeah. So it's on a slab, which is good. So you can feel this. The floor is cracked here. So we'll make some notes as we kind of go through. But I mean, for a rental, I mean, you got Granite countertops. I'm assuming the water heaters are back there. We have a 8-unit property that's this exact same layout, so I'm very familiar with these. So got to figure out where the water heaters are in each, because I think they're probably they're each going to feed different units. All right, so we got a big water heater here, newer. That's good, and it runs up to the one upstairs too. So they're top down, newer units. That's good. But very odd layout, right? So what we did in our other ones that we have is we put the fridge here, sink here, and then we had the fridge right around here, and then we did a corner cabinet. We put a smaller water heater in here. So I was just saying, the 8-unit we have on Fulton, you've never been there, it's exactly like this.
Yeah.
And that's in not a very good area, not the best, but we get 800 a unit there, and it's renovated pretty much exactly like this.
Nice.
Kitchen's weird here. I mean, this is,
it is pretty weird.
kind of stupid.
That's weird.
And the power's not on, there's no overhead light, but kind of like we talked about there, this is the heating for the whole thing. So this doesn't technically have to go. I mean, if we bought it, I think we'd do a split system throughout. That's how you get more rent.
Okay. All right. No dishwasher?
I mean,
I don't need them.
no. And vinyl windows, this is a pretty decent round.
You got the window unit or the...
Okay, you got your electrical panels here.
You know what? E-Man said he had a good point. The hospital's really close. It could be a good for traveling nurses. Yeah.
So we got 100 amp panels. These have been updated.
Okay, nice.
I mean, shower.
Yeah.
Electric's on. Where is the... No exhaust fans, but I mean, that's pretty clean. This is a day? No. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would say this unit is rent ready.
Ready to go. It's ready to go. Ah.
So my thing is, let's walk them all and let's talk about some of the numbers. So if we kept it as a rental, I mean, this thing's not on the market, is it?
No.
I mean, you just fucking flip this thing and put it on the market. It doesn't, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to not overthink it and like sell myself out of a deal, but it seems like, let's keep looking. I don't either.
Why do they keep falling through?
That's what I want to figure out. And there's nothing really, it's on a slab.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Somebody just burned one.
Oh yeah, someone beat. Oh, this one's different.
Okay.
This one's different.
So unit 2.
Unit number 2.
This is kind of what so to me, not much living space. So for me, I was thinking, okay, if we buy it, kind of take this out and, because that's so dumb. What's here? Okay, so you got water heaters in up and down. So every unit has its own water heater. To me, you got to be able to consolidate that somehow. I mean, this is just kind of ridiculous. I mean,
It's like a bathroom sink to do your dishes.
It's like a hotel.
it's literally like a hotel.
Yeah.
These stoves are just overkill.
Stoves are super nice.
Yeah, they're nice as hell.
So like,
Yeah.
my thing is, if the budget allowed, you got to shorten these water heaters, but change them to electric because they're gas right now. Change them to electric. Maybe feed one up and down because this is wasting kitchen space. The other ones we have is it ends here, and then you also don't need a door there. So you could even frame this out to here, kitchen all the way L across. Now you got a decent sized kitchen, and this would be maybe your entrance into your bedroom.
There you go.
But realistically, this isn't that bad either.
Nah.
So did they tell you why it fell out of contract?
Nah.
And these windows are nice. This location is nice.
The water heaters are 5 foot.
Looks like there was some water leakage at some point.
Might be from the water main, right?
That's the water main, yeah. Okay, so this needs new vanity. Shower's really not that bad. I mean, it's definitely got like the landlord special going on here.
Yeah.
You get some water damage here. You got one water main. Got some mice stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is really... Got one fogged window. So I'm assuming they said go walk it because they don't want an inspection contingency.
What?
They want us to walk it so we didn't have an inspection contingency.
Probably.
Okay. So I'm gonna make some notes just so I can...
Yeah. And I'll hit him up after too.
All right.
Find out why it fell out.
So unit B, I mean unit B is the last one, turnkey.
Yeah. Other than the weird ass things, but you know.
Unit C, vanity.
Trippy.
I was weird about it.
For real?
I paid $1,300.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, Rob, would you live in something like this?
Yeah.
This is just taking so much space.
Let's see what the other ones look like. I bet they're.
All right, so here we need new vanity. But other than that, I mean, it needs a water heater. Not really, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, well,
On to the next one. Is there a key for everyone?
wait. Yeah.
Something weird. Why is that there?
Huh.
Okay. You gotta do a minimally a seal, but probably a top coat.
Yeah.
Top coat, seal and stripe. So probably 10K, seal and stripe. Windows are good. It needs a roof. So it needs a new roof. So realistically, it needs okay, so new roof.
Okay.
So 2,800 square foot. That's gonna be, let's call it 30 squares, 30 times 225. So you got probably a $8,000 roof. You got another 25,000 in HVAC systems. You got 10 out here. Maybe a new door. But other than that, I mean, you got 40 grand outside in HVAC systems. I mean, that house is insane.
That's a house?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think it's a duplex
Come on.
or a shared wall house.
It's a house.
But this house, this looks nice. Looks like they got good tenants here too. I mean, this is pretty sturdy too. On the one that we bought, we took this off. It was all rotted. We built it out a little bit so people could hang out.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen a lockbox like this.
Yeah, that's true.
You said 1925?
1295.
That's not working.
1295.
Can you ask him what the
Yeah.
that one is? Never seen a lockbox like that.
Come on, Luke.
They got the ACs on the roof. That's funny. Just dropped them right in.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, not all of the lock boxes are that same code.
Oh, is there one over here too? That one's probably right.
The electronic one.
We might be okay. This might have them all in there.
Okay.
Oh, this one
All
doesn't
right.
look
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know. No, it's good for the two on the bottom, but the ones up, yeah, the ones up top have a different code. Yeah. Yeah. Well, was there one key in the lockbox in the first one?
3.
There's 3. Nice tries.
What does that one say on the tag? Unit B.
Unit B. Yeah. Yeah. We need a new code, I think, for the ones upstairs. F it.
All of them.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Thanks, man. It's not like it's freaking freezing or anything.
A new roof. Paint the doors the same color, maybe new light fixtures. Windows are good. I mean, the property's maintained, man.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It is. Looks nice, but
It's not bad.
let's see.
I mean, there's really not much to these buildings, though.
Yeah. Just slabs.
I mean, there could be mold in the attic, but like we could fix that, spray it. I mean, there's nothing here that I could see. And also, it doesn't hit the market. So the good thing, like if this was on the market, it'd be tougher because I've been told 150 a unit renovated. So they don't know what these units look like right now. So we could just buy it at 600, throw renters in, and tell an appraiser we did all these repairs. We did all new kitchens. We did all new LVP. We did new showers.
They wouldn't know.
They have no idea
So they watch this.
until they watch my YouTube channel. but they didn't know. It'd be like, okay, we spent 200 grand. They'll be like, okay, you bought for 600, you put 200 grand. It's worth 900, 950.
Yep.
Refinance out. We'd actually we'd do a roof. We'd fix the parking lot and that stuff. But
Cha-ching,
There's
baby.
3 keys in that bottom one, right? Mm-hmm. We only wanted 2 down there.
there's 2 keys down there.
Oh.
And I mean, I'll go look.
What are those people fucking looking at me for?
Where?
They're in that apartment right there.
Looking in their window.
I wasn't.
Why are these people looking at you?
Yeah, there's
I
only 2.
wasn't.
There's only 2 keys.
Oh. My goodness gracious. Come on, Luke.
It's never easy. But I mean, to build this thing, I mean, all block costs you way more than 600. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't really even have 6 parking spots. Yeah, there's a lot of decent multifamily around here.
A lot of potential, Oh, yes.
I mean, that's what we did on the 17th property, and it was way worse condition. It's over in Old Town East. Bought it for $435. Did nothing. All the units were already rented. It was appraised for $675, and we refinanced at like 500 grand. Kept some money in it, but it's a good location, great building.
It's a big money, big money. So yeah, we got to find out why it keeps falling through.
All right, so just to kind of give an idea of what this thing, I guess I can screen record this. Let's say we put 50 grand into this thing. We put split systems in, we put a roof, we fix this, we rent the property out. So we're all in 650. We'll pay closing costs, we'll pay, let's call it 20 grand to private money lenders, something along those lines. Let's assume that, I'll actually go here first. So I'll go calculator. Let's say it appraised at $900,000 and we get a 75% LTV loan. That's a $675,000 loan from the bank. So I'm gonna look at that in a sense of this. I'm gonna do the same thing here. 900,000. My down payment is 25% because that's exactly what that is. I'm gonna get a 30-year DSCR loan. Let's call it at 8%. Update, $5,600 payment. I don't know what my property tax is per month, so I'm gonna look that up real quick. Looking up Tesla plaids. 499 Columbus. So my taxes are, what is that? Oh, it's got, they're redoing them right now. Let's see. Tax calculators. Let's go tax and payments. If this will work, come on, load for me. What's the word, Matt?
He's trying to get a hold of the dude to get the real answer. He's like, the code should work, and he's like, the keys don't work for upstairs. I'm like, no, they don't. So he doesn't know.
All
We're
right.
waiting on somebody.
Come on.
Back in 2 minutes.
Trying to get this to work. All right, tax and payments. So it looks like the taxes total for the last year was $7,083. So 783 divided by 12 is $590 a month. So let's go, No, it was already at $590 a month. Our homeowner's insurance will be more, so we'll go homeowner's insurance. Let's go. What would be this? Homeowner's insurance here. Like $3,000 a year. Let's go $300 a month. That's a guess, but my updated monthly payment for this property, principal, interest, tax, and insurance will be $5,845.91 at a mortgage of $670,000. So that'd be $225,000 of equity in a monthly payment of about $6,000. So we got 6 units. What could these things rent for? So did he tell you what A is renting for? So I'm assuming you can get about $1,000, maybe a little more for a unit, and then also $75 for water for each. So let's say you get $1,100 total times 6, so that's $6,600 in rent. We manage in house. There's going to be repairs. So realistically, if we did that at an interest rate environment like right now, 8%, it's about a break even. So you're going to break even every month, but you have 200 grand of equity. If rates drop, you refinance, and it could be something that you hold on long term. So it's not something that I'm like obsessed with. The rents could be a little bit more, they could be a little bit less, but over time they are going to grow. So this would be something that I'm not going to buy today for cash flow. I'd buy it for the equity, and I'd also buy it for a tax write-off, and also you'd have $0 in the deal. So not bad, not great at the same time. I could be wrong on the rent. It could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, but it is a really nice area.
Freezing cold.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold.
He said he'll reach out today, and I'll swing by and try to let them back in. Yeah, so it's not gonna happen right now.
Son of a bitch. I mean, they want to sell this thing or not.
Bro, look at
Who's the seller? Is he their agent, or is he just like have the deal? Is it an in-office deal? What's the scenario?
so reach out today, owner.
Matt can't do too many things at one time.
Does that make sense to you, that last text?
Hey, he didn't. Okay. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, huh?
So it's just their office has this deal as like a pocket listing, right? I mean, it sounds like they're pretty motivated. This thing's fell out of contract a few times. I mean, ask them if they would take like, what's the lowest they would consider?
He said it's my coworker's client. Coworker is agent.
Ask them quickest for a 2-week close, what's the lowest they'll take? 10 to 14 day close, what's the lowest they'll take? That's pretty quick on a $600,000 purchase. I have no idea where I'd get that money from. Just so anybody watching this, I would probably get in a contract like I do a lot of times. I freak out because I don't know where it's going to come from. But it's an important lesson that you got to back yourself into a corner, and hopefully you built relationships over the last 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years that you can tap into. So it's not the relationships that matter today, it's the ones you're making 1 year ago for today that you're going to be tapping into. That's a big thing with raising money. So not getting in here is what you're saying.
Yeah, and he's not going to know the answer to this
Some
question.
bitch.
Yeah. What? I doubt it.
To be continued.
Well, I like it. I think it's extremely low risk, and I think we can flip it. Let's also look at it as a flip.
Yeah.
If, let's say we throw it up for $850 times 0.94 or 955, that's our agent fees and my commissions and closing costs, lays down to $811 minus $600 minus, let's say we put 50 in, and then money fees, let's call it 25 grand, You make like 130 grand, I think.
Hey.
Hey, I like 130 grand, baby.
Way more.
I like 130 grand.
Yeah, I get 10%.
That boy Matt getting 10%. All right. Well, let's make sure we lock up. These guys got to really figure this shit out, man. All right, one more pass through here. But this is not that bad, you know? Just think about it. You live in Columbus, Ohio, you got this nice little 400 square foot apartment. Can't beat it. Is it? But you live in a, Rob lives in a high rise.
Yeah.
How do you even turn this damn unit on? I think you just smack it. Oh, those things are super old.
Not having a dishwasher.
Yeah, not having a dishwasher sucks. It's just a lot of not good, I mean, just they use the space so poorly.
Yeah, I would just stack it all on one wall and it'd have been fine.
People pay for location though, man, big time, and you know.
I do know this.
Location, location, location. That's what they say.
I've heard that. All right, I'm gonna lock up the other one.
All right, let's lock up.
I'm gonna do an outro.
Yeah, we can do an outro. All right, so that right there is what it looks like to walk a property and evaluate a little bit in real time. I'll keep you guys posted in the comments and in the description if we lock this deal up and what the outcome of it is, what we lock it up for. Maybe actually just make another video that we attach to this. But you got to be quick on things, and then also things fall out of contract. So if you're stuck on a number, they were asking us earlier this week what we wanted, if we wanted to move at 620. They were like, oh, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. It ends up falling out of contract. So stick to your numbers, stick to your guns. I think here 580 to 600. I think I'd lock it up for 600,
Yeah.
But 580 would make it a way sweeter deal. So I think that's what we're gonna try and do. Close fast. Let's get it.